Okay, hello and welcome back. This is another part of the Reborn campaign. I have been away on holiday for a whole week, and I am obviously finally back. I was going to try and do a video for information about the Emperor Edition, which is coming out on September the 16th. There's not really that much I could really do unless you guys are already playing the beta for that. The information I can give you now though is I'm thinking of doing the Armenia faction for the campaign. There's a picture that's being released today of the campaign map and where the factions are basically where they're situated at the start. You've got Lepidus, which is in Spain. Octavian, or basically Emperor Augustus, he's got Gaul and all of Italy. Mark Antony's got Greece. You have Parthia. There's a playable faction, but obviously they're still playable now. Armenia, which is just to the northwest of Parthia. I think Parthia are further west than they normally are as well in the normal vanilla campaign. The Marcomanni, I think it is, which is I think they're a Gaul tribe, if I remember off the top of my head. They're playable as well. And then obviously you just got your normal standard factions. So obviously I'll have to see on release day what units are better, what stats and all that shit for certain factions, but I'm thinking, this is the logic behind it, is everyone else is going to do 100% Octavian, Romans, bam, boom, right, that's what the bloody Let's Plays are going to be. So if they're not too similar to Galatians or Royal Scythians, because I think from what I've seen they seem to be quite cavalry orientated, the Armenia. If they're not, then I may do them because obviously not as many people will be doing them. If not, it's the Marcomanni. But again, I've got to see what the units are like and stuff like that. But the Marcomanni might actually be a better option because I haven't really done that side of the map, which would be for a Let's Play. It'd be around this kind of area where the Slavi are. Because obviously classic Armenia are over here when they start. I think it's over here. So I've pretty much rinsed out the Galatians, obviously Troy now, a few other factions that I've played as. So you know, it depends what unit types they've got and stuff. So we'll go from there really. Go with the Flame Maestro. Anyways, I'm back now, so obviously back to normal schedule. I'll try and get as many episodes out as soon as possible. I currently had fuck all sleep today. I had a quick power nap about 20 minutes ago, just to recuperate myself so I can quickly record something, edit it and then upload it for probably going to be Tuesday now. So I'm back at, I'm starting college tomorrow and then I'm back at work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I will be churning out some episodes this week, and then obviously next week it should be the 16th. I can't remember which day it is, and then we can start the Emperor Edition. But I'm going to do a couple of Troy, as you can see now, and then I will do some Galatians, trying to finish that off so I can have a free slot for a new campaign. But I'm near the end of that one anyways. It shouldn't be too far off that one now. I've only got to take out the Seleucids and a few other factions obviously. So anyways, enough waffle. In the last part, we basically set ourselves up to attack Royal Scythia. I've got two fleets, 1, 2, they're going to basically fuck shit up. We're going to stick them in this little straits here and blow them up. We've set up the rest of them, 1, 2, 3, and number 4, to attack these settlements of them. So we've got to wait a turn because we're still moving down. But we should be able to do something in the next few turns. So let's end the turn. But yeah, I did try and do the beta for the Emperor Edition on Rome, and then I couldn't really see that much difference. I don't know if it actually updated or not, or my mods interfered with it, but it didn't seem too much difference. So I might try it again and then do it with a different faction, which I know we've got quite a few tiers of... Oh shit, I just moved off. They've got quite a few tiers of different building constructs and stuff like that, so I don't think the Romans have got that many different building wise things done to them. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to quickly catch up with these ones now, unfortunately. Okay, they're done. One at roads as well. I need to move him up to Sinope. Because obviously these guys can attack me. Well, we'll send him to Sinope because he's closer and he can actually stay in there. Yeah, we're going to see what they do for the next one. Because obviously, ideally we want both the fleets to attack something like that. That's their land units, that's most of their troops, so if we can get them wiped out, we'll be laughing. Unfortunately they've moved. Maybe they sensed something was awry, so yeah, they're pissing off up there. So I just have to keep sending my fleets over. And I'd like to say hello and welcome to any new subscribers to the channel. I've had an influx since I've been away. There's been about 7 or 8 that have joined, and obviously after the channel review from Total War Network, which has helped me a lot, I've had even more subscribers. Obviously it's been a bit quiet because I was on holiday, but obviously things will be back to normal, so expect more content for myself. And like I just said previously, this week I can try and churn out some Reborn episodes to keep on track with that, and hopefully finish off the Galatians. And then we can start off Emperor Edition campaign, because you have to, compatible saves for previous campaigns do not work obviously, so I'm going to have to start a new campaign to see what the features are like, plus obviously it's a new DLC,
but they could wait.
So we might as well play as a new faction. So self-explanatory, but obviously more of a reason to, because the features do not work on previous saves. Okay.
Ready for orders. Your orders?
Let's do this shit.
It is an honor for death and
Fuck you.
for the gods!
Okay, so they've run off.
Yours, you men!
There's Bubble.
Moving out!
And then
Ready for orders.
kill that. So that's one gone. And obviously these are land units. They're not going to, transport ships are not going to do as well against my naval units. So I think that was the biggest one out of the lot. Okay, they do need to replenish though, that first army stack. We are in range for stuff like that though, so they can pretty much just stay there for the meanwhile. And then move these guys a bit closer. They can't do anything. Okay, let's get the ball rolling with this. Oh, easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Ready for battle. March. Commander. We take this settlement.
Oh, okay. Garrison army into. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Besieging settlement.
Let's besiege, and then we can possibly get a battle out of that. Let's attack this one. Obviously, we can take that straight away. And then we can move them over to one of these settlements, probably that one, to be quick with it.
Ready for orders.
Food, oh, we got plenty of food, so let's do that. Move this chap up. He can either go left or right, he can take that one or that one. Either way we can kind of figure out. Obviously we've got to be careful here because they do have some forces. that is it. These had on 2 turns. They'll be done in about a turn. Yeah, okay. So we can move him up now actually. At least we've got these guys as a full one.
Kill them all!
And then we move them up to help with these as well. Let's see what they do in retaliation.
Now for battle.
Okay. And also, currently people are playing it at the moment because they've received it earlier. Enemy has become a satrapy. Satrapy, Royal Scythia, Overlord, Media. Enemy of your faction has become a satrapy. You must either make unconditional peace with them or declare war on the new Overlord. Where are Media? Oh shit. They've just done a run on me. Let's find out where Media are, because obviously I've just declared war on them, so... There we go. That's where they are. They have a full bloody army stack as well, don't they? I forgot that. May not be the best thing, but, you know, what can you do? Yes, because they got full army stack on the march there. Let's get them back quickly. Roads have been destroyed. Such be established. Okay, they've got their. So we need to move him down to back up. He needs to go at least to there at the moment. Meanwhile, and they need to go to Sinope. Okay, what's going on here?
Ready for orders. To victory!
Okay, he needs to try and deal with that. He can take this now.
To battle!
Means he's gone for some reason. Okay. Swap that over for sanitation. To be or not to be? That is the question.
Fleet report! Prepare for battle! Hard on the oars, you
Okay, we can take that one out.
men! Honor!
Just one less, and then we need to move them up towards. So hopefully that land unit can take that one out as soon as possible. Just taking that small unit out.
Yes!
Try that maybe. Maybe not. Okay, let's go into here.
Yes!
So we can obviously take out one these actual fleets, and that is a land unit. Okay. We need to quickly rally for this. So they got full army stack. What have they got? Persian hoplites, Cav, Hillman, etc. So look what we've got here. That's done. That's done. Okay. Political action costs, political incident, cultural conversion. That's potential. Might as well do these two. Has it got it? Yes. Finish these two off. Construction will go down and growth will go up, so let's do that. Oh. Spears. Authority. Okay, that's one thing I definitely noticed. So what the beta was on. Might be different for saying that it might be different for Romans, but when you click on this for generals, it doesn't just have one authority; it has one gravitas per term. But I was playing as the Romans, so it might be different. But I would assume that probably is the beta, because someone's what they were mentioning before is you get that. Depending on your gravitas, it helps with your Imperium levels being low, medium, or high. So yeah, there's slight tweaks, and obviously later on you can get
I beg you, take up.
Civil War. Okay, so I think the best bet with Royal Scythia at the moment would be to quickly just take their settlements, and then them ones that are running around.
I bring word that my lord looks to end the war. He will not look.
But does that mean we are at peace with Royal Scythia? I don't think so. Yeah, we are. Oh, okay. Well, we got 10 grand out of it, so fuck it. I'll just declare war with them now. Once I get my troops moved around. You know, let's do this. Let's swap over to a red building.
Ready for orders. Put your backs into it, you men. Steady as we go. Ready for orders.
Let's get them moving around. Where's the road for this one?
Once. At your command. Destination.
Okay, they got their dude there. Let's move this guy up. We can take Midio out for being pesky bastards. Let's see who they're actually friends with, because we don't want to piss too many people off. Oh, we can't really declare war on them now because of that. We were trying to avoid that shit. This is a bit annoying. We can declare war on Royal Scythia and then see what they do.
Commander.
It's different than if we was declaring war actually on Midia, so let's see what's cracking. Okay. Okay, they're moving over now. As long as they get out of my land, and then we can pounce on them. I'll save it beforehand just to see what happens. But
Ready for battle.
okay, research is now done. Military, public builder, a red building. And the same again. Get this tier done. Keep them there. Them blockading that.
We hunger for battle.
Oh, sorry for trespassing. Not. Yeah. And then get this guy moved up to there.
Advance.
Doubt it, no. Okay. Rinse and repeat. Hopefully they'll move that one army which is near Panctipium, however you pronounce it. They move that one out, and then obviously, there we go. We can try and use my fleet to take them out now. We are in place, ready to attack. Stop the adoption. +4 Hellenistic culture and 4 public order. Let's do that. Trespasser, yeah, we know. Okay, let's quickly save. Yeah, I've done about 30 turns as Rome, so just to try out basically what the beta thing was like, and I don't know, didn't really notice that much difference at the moment, but obviously it is a beta, it's not going to be the full changes kind of thing, so we have to see really. Okay, let's go. Okay, that's right.
Not into those waters.
Oh shit, we actually lost the unit on that one.
Fleets
Where do we use it? Let's get a mercenary. Maybe an archer.
ready for orders.
I need to quickly take them out.
For glory and honor.
Ambush them.
On the move. We hunger for
Let's finish them off.
life.
Done with them. Knocking about. Okay, they're fully wiped out. And we take their last settlement. So obviously Media did not join in there. They're going to be pissed off at me. But
March.
the only problem was if I obviously declared war against Media, then all these twats from the east would have attacked me, and there's a lot of them. So I need to build relations again, because obviously we're going to annoy him a little bit by doing this. But for the long run, it's for the best. And we do actually currently have the whole army stack there. So be careful.
Laying siege to the settlement. Commander. For death and honor.
Might as well take that out.
Them out.
Okay, that's right. So most of their troops are gone now. So they've only got probably the little small ones left. Moving back. We do have that guy there, so now he can go into fortified mode, just in case. But that is the army that was around here anyways. So let's check Media. Oh, they really hate us, they really do. But if they declare war on me, it doesn't matter if I attack them. Well, not as much, because obviously they declared war on me first, not the other way around. So I can wipe them out, but obviously I get negative for attacking them from the eastern factions. But luckily at the moment they've only got one settlement, so it's not like it's going to be an ongoing thing where I've got to take 10, 15 settlements and the ratings go even further down. Because I want to be keeping peace with them guys in the east, so I can attack people in the west. Beside. Okay, they've gone into there now because obviously they're trespassing.
What I ask is such a little
That's
thing,
fun. That's
an
cool.
inconsequential thing, that I almost hesitate.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We don't really want to piss these guys out
If
off
the
in the
wisdom you
east.
possess were golden treasure, you could buy the known world.
So this is going to help because Sagarita have asked for a non-aggression pact, and obviously the ratings for them will go up, and vice versa for the other factions that they're allied with. So that's cool. And that's even with what's just been going on. Which is very good. You go back in there.
Commander,
These guys can actually move east as well.
finding shelter. Yes. That is
Let's send them up there so they can take that up, plus I can dock. And now we can take this.
ready for orders. Let them
So there'll be on food shortage.
None will escape.
Okay,
Commander,
so they should be all their settlements now. We got a little bonus for that. Sweet. Let's do red building. And let's get some industry going. So we can move this one
ready for orders.
back, I'd say.
At once. On the move.
Oh, I've currently got 2 in my area. Okay. So let's actually move him. He can stay here, because obviously, let's move him there actually.
Get to it, men. We hunger for
They could declare war, and they're obviously a big threat at the moment. Full units, experience rank. Okay, so they're going to start heading back home. But due to the nature of what I've just done to piss them off, they are a big risk of attacking me. So I've got to be very careful of what happens. Okay, that's gone up quite a bit now, which is cool. Let's do that so we get better units.
your orders.
Let's get him to sit in there. Could attack him, but obviously there's no point
Ready for orders.
at the moment. Well, I could leave that guy there. And this one can start heading back.
At your command.
Send him there.
Get to it, men.
This guy can move back now because it's not a threat. So they need to start moving back.
Commander,
Because obviously we're going to attack the Averni next. It's the next target. I would assume to go with the objectives. So let's see what's moving, what's not. What's closest. Okay, that's moving over. I've got a guy at Rhodes. Can move over potentially. That one's going to have to stay at Dura. Because there's nothing else here at the moment. Oh shit, Midi have got these ones as well. Got 2 servants. Well, we'll leave 2 guys there in case they do attack. 1, 2. Fleet, we can move over. That guy will move over as well.
we hunger for finding shelter.
Have we got money as well to build more troops? Oh fucking hell, what am I doing? Should have been doing this earlier. Oh well.
Call this a garrison.
I think I was waiting, wasn't I, to upgrade. It's been a week since I paid it, so I forgot what I was doing.
Are you ready to serve?
Okay, start churning them out. We've got the money to anyways, we could do at least 2 army stacks. So that'd be cool, we can start pushing them to the west as well. Saves obviously sending all these guys back, but I'll send 1 fleet over. I'll do that one now. Send him to Athens. This guy can move down to here. Oh. Oh no, we've got that there. It's a bit. I've got him to back it up. Yeah, because I think the best bet is the Alverni, and then we can take them 2 rebel settlements as well, which is more money. That's the thing. Looked at somebody else's campaign, because I don't know if it's been updated or not for the victory conditions for Troy Reborn, but I found another campaign on YouTube that, yes, I don't have any fucking things for this for some strange reason, but I know the settlements I need to get now. I need, best bet is probably to do like this. I need Macedonia, which I've got. Egyptus, which I don't have, so I've got to take on Sparta and Egypt, not Greece. I need Egyptus. Italia, which obviously the Averni, which are going to be attacking, so I'll take them 2 settlements as well for them. Make Grecia. Syria. Again, if I'm taking Egyptus, I've got to take on Egypt for Syria anyways, and I've got a couple settlements there already, so just basically take out Egypt. Persia. Or Persis. Persis. That's Persia. Where's Persis? That might just be it. Persis. So I've got to take out Persia at some point, and then Bactria? Fucking hell. So yeah, I'm going to have to head east, but the best thing to do first is Alverni, Italy's done, leave a couple army stacks there, defence, Egypt, that's all done, and then, boom, east. Big push east. By that point I'll have quite a few armies to take on the Eastern Empires, at least, so bit of a funny thing for that though. And then like classic is 80 settlements, so let's see what we're on now. We've got quite a few to be honest. 44, yeah, by that point it needs to be 80, so easy peasy. Fleet reporting. I might as well finish them off. Okay, so Royal Scythia are now kaput. Each engagement is pretty much favourable in for me, so there's no point in really doing a battle for that. If we do get declared war, if they do declare war upon us, Media will be pretty good because they've got 2 full army stacks, but they're probably most likely to move them back now. Get them ready. Have him as a backup. He is on the border, ready to pounce in case anything does happen. And move him round as well. We do have a fleet as a backup, and then the rest to move him. So let's carry on building, because we can get another 2 army stacks minimum. Okay, they're going to take about 3 turns to be done. So the next turn we'll finish them off. But yeah, this campaign's obviously 44, we're roughly midway. Galatians, I can't remember the top of my head, but I will do episode tomorrow. There obviously we were a little bit further on in that one. So we're probably about 3/4 of the way through on Galatians. But when it gets to about 3/4 of the way of a campaign, you have about 12 army stacks. So when you do attack people, you do pretty much steamroll them. It's the beginning parts of any campaign which are generally more entertaining, because you don't have a lot of resources, don't have a lot of troops, and things don't always go in your favour. So it's better battles and stuff like that. Once you get to a certain point with 12 army stacks, you just steamroll most people, unless they've got shitloads of allies and stuff. But with obviously with the Emperor Edition, hopefully some of these things will be tweaked out.
Show your strength.
So the enemies will be harder, and obviously you got the more threats of you got a sub game. You got to deal with revolts a lot more now, and you can pay people off and families and stuff like that. Really, it's pretty cool. Hello. Seems to crashed on me, I think. Come on. I'm just getting on. There you go. Capture the following settlement, Samanda. No, that means I've got to take on path here. No, thank you. Okay, let's finish these guys off. These are very, obviously top tier units, because that's gone down quite a bit already. So that's one done, and they can start moving to the funky beat.
Your orders, Commander.
He's already there. I'll do one more turn. I'll start. In the next part, obviously, most of these will be moved over. That army stack will be built, and I'll start building the second one. Okay, that media one's just sitting there at the moment, which is a bit annoying. Yeah, and then we can start attacking the Averni. I don't think they've got a lot of stuff, so hopefully we'll be able to steamroll them pretty quickly, and then we can focus on... I'll move both my fleets down to take on Egypt. Obviously they'll have a few port settlements, and then we've got a couple units in that area anyways. One at Dura, and then a couple elsewhere we can push down to attack.
Fruitlessly.
Well, Sparta, I don't know why you're saying it, because you're not going to help me anyways, are you? As things are, obviously, pre-attack Egypt, we need to attack Sparta as well. So we need to take that settlement of them, so that one's done. That building tier, so let's do this one now.
Ready for battle.
Okay, they've done that turn.
At your command.
Let's start building some.
We need good fighters.
Let's build that for the meanwhile, 'cause I don't want the money to go way down.
Commander,
Yeah,
I
Epidemos.
want owling patrols.
Okay, so he should be ready in a few turns. That guy's moving over as well.
Ready for battle.
Because I don't know, we can loop one round that way actually. I say we'd probably be trespassing, but that won't be. Yes, we will be trespassing against the Veneti, so we're going to have to ship them over, and they can land there, possibly there as well. But we've got quite a few army stacks, 1, 2, 3 in the vicinity already. The fleet's coming down. That one will be moving across the next turn as well. Let's get them moving to there. Yeah, and obviously once we attack Egypt, we'll quickly take Sparta, and then obviously the other Spartan settlements, because strangely they've got quite a few down here. And it does give us a foothold against Persia and the other factions actually. If we secure some of these settlements, and against Egypt as well. So that's not too bad actually. And come down here. Okay, cool. Hope you enjoyed this part. Obviously back to pretty much a normal schedule now. So tomorrow will be Galatians, and then let's carry on from that. Troy, Galatians until next week, which is the Emperor edition. I'll see you guys next time.